All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I go by the name Cycon FXT so that we don't throw what we feel, we throw what we see. So, yeah, guys, that's this the setup that we took, the trade we took on V100. Okay, first of all, we took the cells. You can see from this setup which we got here, we got the cells. You can see the arrowhead here. That was where our TP was, and we took our TP straight up from there. Okay, that's where we got our TP, and then this is how we got these buys. This is how we got these buys. After these sales had taken place, okay, after the sales had taken place, I now had to use the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, on the 15 minutes time frame, I noticed that this was a small inducement around this area. There was a small inducement around this area. You can see that this was a small inducement, and this was a swing point. Okay, this was a swing point because if price should break it, it's gonna become a change of character. So even in the 1 minute time frame, if you check, you will still see it in the 1 minute time frame. Okay, so the the on the 1 minute time frame, I can still go down to 1 minute time frame. Let's see. Okay, this is 5 minutes. Okay, yeah, 5 minutes. 5 minutes time frame will speak the best for us. Okay, so on 5 minutes time frame, you can see, yeah, nicely you can see the inducement here, the inducement right here, and then the change of character. So as price made a change of character, I had to wait for inducement to be made. Okay, I have to wait for inducement. Now you can see that every pullback after a break of structure, a pullback after a break of structure is mostly an inducement, um, but instead of creating the inducement, price even made further break of structures. Okay, you can see that after this should have been my inducement. Okay, it's still nice. If you set that as inducement, it's still nice. Okay, so I shifted it again to because it made a break of structure going up, and another break of structure again that kept going higher. So this here I marked it as my inducement, and then I allowed the trade to run. Okay, and it continued in that way, and you can see that we got a double bottom here. Okay, double bottom. When we got the double bottom, and then I saw that the price swept the inducement level, that was where I had to mark this here as my POI. You can see on the 5 minutes time frame that this was an order block. Okay, you can see this is an order block in this order flow. So um we have to wait for price to come back to that zone, and we did not just enter because V100 is a very volatile pair. It does not really go well with small accounts, like let's say $2 or $5, unless you have a very good sniper. Okay, so as we got the other block here, we waited for price to get back after taking out this inducement. You can see after taking out the inducement, price even made a break of structure to the upper side. Okay, and this was where I deposited $5 to grab the cells. Okay, at this top, okay, I deposited $5 to grab the cells, and it kicked me out. Actually, it blew my account, so I had to make another deposit again. I have to make another deposit again, and wait for the buys, not the sells anymore. Okay, so um market sold, and then as market sold, market keeps selling until when it got to that POI. You can see that it just got here and then tapped. It don't just come that deep, it just tapped, and then you know went up. Some of our guys were asking me on Telegram, should we engage? I told them no, let's use 1 minute change of character, because this happened on the 5 minutes, even on the 15 minutes. You can see here. So on the 5 minutes, it needed to have a change of character. Okay, I know it might sound somehow because you will think, where is the inducement here, where is everything here? All you need to do is to go down to 1 minute time frame. This is 1 minute time frame. You can see that this was the swing high. This was the swing. This was the swing high here. Okay, and this was inducement. Okay, this here was inducement. You can see this inducement here taken out from here, and then the swing high taken. Okay, so a swing high was taken, this automatically, and this was a pullback was made here after a break of structure. Like we said, that once there's a break of structure and a pullback after a break of structure, that becomes a major inducement. Every valid pullback after a break of structure is a major inducement, but a pullback before the break of structure is called a minor inducement. So what happened here was a major inducement. You can bring it down here to see that this was a very valid pullback. Okay, so you waited for price to take the inducement out. So once it took it out, I waited for price to come back into the range, and I noticed that there was a gap. There was a gap in this candle. Okay, there was a gap among this candle. Those that really trade ICT and all those stuff, they know the names they call it. So I knew that there was a gap and price needs to fill that gap. So I waited for price to come around that level, and then we entered our trade, putting our stop loss few points below. You can see here we were risking about $6 on this trade to target over $50. Okay, so once price tapped in there, the signal was sent to our WhatsApp group. So if you're interested in the WhatsApp signal group, it costs just $10 for 2 weeks. Okay, though we normally lose, we lose also, but our wins are always very big. You can see from here that our loss was around I guess $6, but you can see our take profit is around $54. Okay, so that is it, and price tapped in and was moving nicely up till now. You can see market has moved, and I think TP has been smashed. So TP has been smashed automatically from there. So that will be all for now, guys. See you guys in the next video. And for mentorship, it costs $200 for mentorship. So if you are interested, you can join our our mentorship program. Is one-on-one class. It costs just $200. All right, guys. See you guys in the next video to come. I go by the name Psychon FX. They say that we don't trade what we feel, we trade what we see. Like I see here, we are trading what we see. See you guys in the next video. One love, y'all. Peace out.